Hey everybody, what is going on? Juan here with a very unique unboxing video because it's 2017, so naturally I'm here to unbox a PlayStation 2. Now disclaimer, I already had a slim PS2 which is up here. That's my slim PS3 by the way. What happened with this bad boy is it started scratching discs. Now there are a lot of ways to solve that, but honestly it messed up two of my games and I just wanted to sort of get away from having to use that console at all. So I went to eBay and I managed to get this one for $52. So this is the original. This is the FAT model. No PH, just actual FAT, the FAT, the original model of PS2. And the pictures, man, they look great. Like the moment I saw this, I was very happy to see that it was available, especially considering the fact that it was flat rate shipping. You know, keep in mind I live in Puerto Rico, so all of the other PS2 consoles were super expensive. And this comes with two controllers, one original one and a Mad Catz one, which, you know, may Mad Catz rest in peace. And I'm trying my best to open this. Okay, something fell, some cables fell, but it's fine. We have a lot more things here, so let me just finish taking out the contents. So we have the controller. We will be testing out the console, by the way. I'm going to switch the camera mode later. I have a monitor nearby, so I'm just going to pop a game in, make sure that does work. So here we have two different controllers, and I have yet... I almost knocked the tripod down. We have the cables. So these are the cables that we'll be using to test out the console. I use the Elgato game capture and converter to like an HDMI converter for the PS2 itself, but for the testing purposes, we'll be using that one. So let's check out the controllers first, because I do have a couple of PS2 controllers, but they're not too great. They are all used, and this one seemed like it was way better quality than all of the ones that I purchased. And by the way, massive credit to this person for really doing an excellent job of packing this together. Look at this. Let's test it out. Okay, right off the bat, the analog sticks, they feel freaking great. This feels like a real PS2 controller, not like the ones that I've had previously. I actually owned this exact same color way back in the day, so this seems to work very well. As you can see, it's packed nice and tight. So let's just put this over there and then check out the Mad Catz one. I have very low expectations for this, but I already kind of have like 4 PS2 controllers, and with this I guess it's around 5 or so. I lost count at this point, but it doesn't look bad. I actually remember thinking that I would buy this one eventually at a GameStop. This is the Mad Catz Microcon controllers. You can see it says Dual Force 2 Pro. So does this have turbo? It has a macro feature, and it doesn't feel bad. It actually doesn't feel... it's by not feeling bad, I'm not comparing it to the actual PS2 controller. I'm just saying by itself, it's at least manageable. You know, it kind of gets the job done. There it is. So what matters is that it is very good quality. It almost seems brand new. So, you know, if you have a friend, or if I have a friend that comes over that I don't like very much, but I want to kick their ass playing some games, I'll definitely make sure to give them that one. But this is what really matters. The controllers, that's fine. I have a couple that I could use to get the job done with, but the console is what I really care about. This seemed to have been like nicely cleaned by the person, and I'm really struggling to open this, as is the case with unboxing videos. So let's just take our sweet time here. Let's just go this way smooth. I don't want to scratch the console. I'm hoping this is the right way to open it. If not, I'm just going to force okay, seriously, this isn't working. Good thing this isn't a live stream, because otherwise this would be a little bit embarrassing. So we have ourselves the console. So before taking it out, take a look at the back. As you can see, this looks great. Like, some dust just got in there right now, but aside from that just went in, this looks like it was really well taken care of, or at least very well cleaned. So already feeling pretty good about my purchase. Now let's take it out of here. Be very careful. There it is. It's got some dust here, but nothing that can't be cleaned. I think the box also has a lot to do with that. So let's take a look. Wow, this looks almost new. Like, if you had just given me this, I'd be telling somebody like, hey, did you ever even take this out of the package? Look at the air ducts. The air ducts are in tip-top shape. I don't see any big scratches. So the USB ports, they look like they've been taken care of very well. Same thing with the memory card flap, so I'm very, very happy about that. So I'm gonna put this down. So now that we have everything that we need to actually get the console going, give me a couple of minutes, I'm gonna switch the camera around and we can actually put the console to the test. Okay gang, so I have a temporary setup here. This is an old monitor that's got a composite input, so this way I can actually test it out. I have with me one of my favorite wrestling games of all time, Here Comes the Pain. I'm only going to be testing out one of the controllers that I got because it's the one that I really hope to be using. Plus, I made sure to connect my old memory card, which should still work. So let's actually put this to the test. I'm just going to turn it on first because if we don't see anything right now, then there's really nothing else to take a look at. But there it is. Okay. So I'm just waiting to get to the menu. Then I want to get to the browser settings just to make sure that the memory card is working. That's not good. It's not good at all. Because I know for a fact this was working. So let me change this over here. I also have a PS1 memory card, so I'm actually just going to plug in both right now. These are the magical things that you guys get to experience with me because I'm recording the video. Come on, come on, come on. Wait. PS2 memory card 1, so it's detecting, oh this ain't good, so it's detecting my PS1 memory card but not my PS2 one. The thing is, it says no data, so did it become corrupt at somewhere down the line? I'm just gonna switch this back and then see what happens. Like worst case, if I lose that, I actually have all of this backed up on my PS3 because I had that little square thing that you could get for the PS2 to transfer the saves onto the PS3. Yeah, that's not working. But oh wait, hey, I saw something. What was that? What was that? I totally saw something. I'm gonna get you an instant replay if it's true, because if it's me just imagining things, then I guess I'm wrong. But what? Huh? I don't know what I did. I don't know what I just did, but there it is. So it's either the memory card is loose. I need to make sure it's working on the first slot though, just because it's gonna annoy the crap out of me. But it's working. Is it detecting something? Yes. Yes. We're doing good, folks. We're doing good. Like, if it doesn't work 100%, I'm assuming it's because of the memory card, because the other one was right just fine, and the other one's third party. So there's all the saves. So all that's left is to make sure this opens first. And it opens. It makes it like a weird noise, but I remember my old PS2 making that noise as well. I guess it's just due to time. So there's my game. This is my original copy. Doing my best to collect wrestling games across all generations, so you can see a couple of them right here. It's reading the disc right now, so just give it a second. Come on. Come on, man. I like you. The control feels great. Because if you don't read the disc, I mean, that kind of ruins... There we go. Okay, so the disc is working. So, yeah, none of us can hear right now because the sound portion of the cables are not plugged in. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, that's not good. Okay, could be the game. Maybe the game's not working, even though it's totally been working previously. Let's try another game. I'm gonna pull out... I don't know. I'll pull out anything. I'll pull out, SmackDown vs. Raw 2006, which I think got scratched. Yeah, this has a circular scratch courtesy of my slim PS2. So the anxiety is real right now. If I had to give some play-by-play of how I feel, I kind of feel like crying a little bit, but hopefully I know this disc did give me issues on an older PS2, so it would not be the first time that does give me problems, but it's not loading. Let's see here. I am going to... This is Fire Pro Wrestling Returns. This game doesn't have a single scratch. This is actually the last PS2 game I purchased, so it still says reading disc, and I'm not gonna have it take a lot much longer. Oh man, this is the issue with sometimes buying used things, because it looks so great. It looks so good. It looks almost brand new. Yeah, there's not a single scratch on this disc. There we go. So let me just do some maintenance while that reads the disc. I'm just looking at OBS right now with you guys, so you guys will know exactly when I do if it works or not. If it doesn't work, then I guess I gotta return it, and My whole plans with this console just went to crap. Oh, come on, really? So, gang, it seems like I have myself a faulty PS2. So, gang, I was going to ask something, and I still want to ask it, because eventually I'll get a working PS2. Man, this sucks. This really... Freeze frame. Okay, gang, so while you keep looking at that smile, which that smile really tells you a story of just pure defeat, I did not want to end this video on a negative note, so with a positive update, I actually got the console working. What I did was I opened up the PS2, I cleaned up the lens using some Q-tips and some rubbing alcohol, because I saw that as one of the top suggestions online. Turns out it worked, so it still has struggled reading the discs initially, but once I'm able to get into the games, I have not had trouble. So I've been able to play Fire Pro Wrestling Returns and Def Jam Vendetta, so look forward to some content there, although I will be ordering a new lens for the console, so that'll be happening some point down the line. But that being said, I'm gonna cut back to the video and just keep hearing me with that upset look. Which PS2 games should I check out in some form? I have a collection here of wrestling games. I have a couple of non-wrestling games, I have Wild Arms, etc. But I would like to do some sort of playthrough series where I don't play through a full game, which defeats the whole purpose of a playthrough, but I want to at least play a couple of PS2 games, because I think it's a console that is so rich with so many different genres. So I would definitely love to know which are some of your favorite PS2 games, so I can check those out. Definitely drop those in the comments. If you like this video, which like is a relative term, if you like seeing somebody on the verge of tears, then I guess, you know, you'll like this video. But give me a thumbs up if you're watching on YouTube, or subscribe on YouTube. Make sure to follow me on VidMe. You can also go to facebook.com/epicjc. That's where I do micro vlogging or blogging about all the things that I'm doing to shape the channel into the way that it is right now. So until next time, thank you for watching, and never forget that actually this journey totally ended right now. Usually I say the epic journey continues, but right now it's at a halt. So the PS2 journey may have concluded for the time being, but the overall epic journey continues.